back with another installment of Rice Talk. This is your host Cam, and we have
Z.
back with us in the building. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
How you living?
I'm about to be living even better, boy.
Facts. The reason he says that is because it's a great day that he has made, and shout out the weather. The weather is good. Whenever you're
It's good.
listening, watching it, brailing it, I hope the weather is nice. Helen Keller.
It's not real.
All right.
I just found that out the other day. They was talking to. They was like, I heard she's not real. I'm just like,
I think like your phone was listening to my phone talk because I was researching Helen Keller for about an hour.
no way.
Okay, so
And we haven't had this conversation.
no shade. All right, hold up.
Yeah.
But she also didn't have any descendants because she didn't have any. So like, I don't think there's anybody out there who's gonna bust my ass. But look, they talking about she wrote like several books.
Mhm.
She flew a plane.
And they said she went to college. I saw all that. Did research.
Oh no, we ain't gonna. I'm gonna leave all like the regular stuff that regular people haven't done. Flew a plane and wrote a book. Now it's like, okay, hold up. Let's just throw everything. Let's just say she did everything. Everything else. Did she fly a plane? But let's unpack it. Let's unpack it.
I mean, the situation I'm imagining.
If you're the instructor pilot,
I'm imagining she's sitting in the passenger side.
they walk her up to the plane.
They walk her up,
and you over here looking like
sitting there, and she just grabs it for like what, maybe 2 seconds, 2 minutes, and she's, and then after that, she's done.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think she really flew that bitch by herself.
Like the way this story went, they try to make it seem like she was like up there with Amelia Earhart.
No,
I bet Amelia Earhart would be turning her. Well, I don't know if she was older. I think she was. That's same. I feel like Amelia Earhart was like the early. I think so.
I don't know.
I'm curious.
I really don't know, honestly, because I mean,
Actually, I'll check on
she
because I think Helen Keller died in like 1940. So
Amelia Earhart,
didn't she disappear?
yes. So I mean, technically,
Born 1897. Oh, so but yeah, but they probably could fight.
not that.
Oh, she never died or it never has a death but
she's missing. Yeah,
that's ain't that scary as fuck? You on Google your shit say born.
So the real question is, you find out what time she went missing, like
I would, but I did like a little. She was born in like 97. So she was probably about 18. I saw her. She has like credentials from her school in like 1918. So she was probably finishing school around that time. I think she went missing before her 30. So I think it was around.
I think before her 30.
I think it was I think it was the 20s when she went missing. Cause it seemed like nobody was that concerned. I'm gonna leave it.
I ain't concerned, bro.
It's kind of like they called it like, oh brother. Like it was like, oh yeah, she went missing. But yeah, Helen Keller.
I don't think she flew.
Helen Keller was a myth. Is that like the consensus?
I mean, that's what I've been finding out from people to be like, yeah, I don't think she's real. I think they were just like, yeah, she's only taught here in this place.
Sidebar: is Buzzball a top tier alcoholic beverage? Is Buzzball a top tier adult beverage?
I mean, if you want to get messed up really quick, really fast, just throw like 3 or 4 back.
Everybody, I want y'all to appreciate him for his latest accomplishments. If you know, you know, but if you don't, you will know. And if you just fall into those categories. But also, with him, like, accomplishing things, he's been bringing things to the table, things to spice up the party. And, we're going to incorporate him in the next few shows.
You know what's even crazy? I might be able to get us a sponsor. Sponsors.
Hey, look, hey, we family oriented. Okay, we're going to start this one out.
All right. Average
Joe.
Okay.
We just regular dudes. These are all fictional stories. I do not want to hear it in the comments. All right.
I'll be seeing it.
Like, and it's crazy. The people, all right, so the people in the comments, all right, we're because I'm in somebody else's comments probably, right? It doesn't matter, like, whatever. But it's just like, I feel like, okay, if I'm a troll, it's going to be good. Or like, it's going to be like,
some of it don't be trolling.
Valid. Some people just be like, I feel like it's just a burner account and I just want to know who you are. Like, it's some people that it's just nah. You don't stay in like Kazakhstan or like you don't stay in Turkey. You stay like down the street.
Man,
It's given
somebody else
hating
leave.
ass. Like it's like your account looks too legitly like legitimate. I don't think so. It's given burner. You probably paid for it. Okay. How which one are you picking? Like let's be honest. I'm gonna go last. Would you rather run a mile or run a mile in general to its completion or do 50 push-ups in a minute?
I probably run that mile.
I'm trying to make the mile like I would say a 5-minute mile, but I would say a 10-minute mile. But a 10 is too good.
10 is not that bad.
But a 7.5 is damn near like you'd have to be in that shape to run it. Like,
right, yeah.
Cause it's like I know people that can probably like get like once you get to 8, you can damn near do an 8 like 8:30. You can do it even if you kind of out of shape because it's just a pace. But like 7, anything under like 7 something.
You gotta be Olympian moving.
What's your mile pace?
You gonna start that mess in the comments.
Somebody be like, a mile? The fuck is that? What the fuck is a mile?
Right.
5,280 feet.
All right, you Amazon.
For real. Hey, imagine that though. Like, I don't know. Once I kind of thought about 5,280 feet, I was like, dang, all I got to do is just take that many steps. And like, I'm just done. But that's too, I don't know. But not. I would say monotonous, but like that's too many. That's too much counting. I really don't count over like 40 or 50. I just don't. I do sets.
Oh well, yeah.
Like if I had just because it's like every time I'm counting, it's like 51. This is like counting like. Even adults, we don't count for real. We got debit cards and shit. You know, we don't even have money like that for real to like to just be like 1, 2, 3. Like we have hundreds and we might have 5, 6 of them bitches. So this is like, but I'm gonna pick. Yeah, I'm gonna pick them out just because 50 push-ups just sounds crazy. That's almost 1 per second. If y'all don't know. Well, I guess you'd have leeway. You'd have another 8 seconds, so you could just split that up. I don't want to get too analytic, but
no, you got to put in some work on that one.
Yeah, like you really pumping them. I saw a dude do like about 70 something. You asked me how? He was like a shorter length, and his arms were just like a little like.
He wasn't that far up the ground.
Yeah,
so he was okay.
Scientifically speaking,
that makes more sense.
That's not subjective. I'm just saying
that makes more sense.
He was pumping the bitches out, but like me, it's like it feels like it's a chore. But I be true. He was pumping them though. It barely looked like he was getting full extension. It looked like he was just like monkeying it.
Monkey.
Yeah, monkey. What would you do with a jealous partner and you found out? What would you do with the jealous partner 6 months in versus a year in?
6 months in versus a year in?
Mm-hmm.
6 months. 6 months. I don't know. 6 months. I feel like I probably could leave, but a year it'd be more of a conversation. You know, like
multiple conversations.
Multiple conversations.
It's probably gonna be a series.
Like, and if you're not getting this.
So 6 months. So okay, all right. Sidebar. How long is your probationary period?
My probationary, it's about 6 to 8 months.
6 to 8 months. 6 being if you've been on good behavior, you can get off early. 8, it's kind of iffy, but things are kind of decent. Yeah. So
But the year is like, okay, we're here.
Once it's just, and I see a year because it's like anything over that, I don't even know if it just came out then. You probably just were not paying attention.
Exactly. I was about to say, yeah.
Like you can kind of bull it for like close to a year because depending on how much y'all see each other, like
yeah.
Because unless you see each other every day, it's like some people can do it, but like over that, I don't know if you could just say it just came out of nowhere. Yeah, I probably would just 6 months, I'm out of there. A year, I'm out of there. But
I mean, a year,
it's like what we supposed to do. It's like
it depends on certain people. A year could.
If you jealous, I can't go nowhere. I can't talk to nobody. I can't eat. I can't eat.
I mean,
I can't go to work.
Yeah,
I'm broke.
You can't go to work
because you jealous. You talking about who you with? What you mean who you with? The money? Moving on. A thread. Did you ever sell on a date? Like you ever had a date that like you did something, and it's okay. We're all human. We're all human.
Define sell. Like,
Mm,
define sell.
I got a story. So my car had declined,
Mm-hmm.
but I had cash.
Mm-hmm.
But it was in my truck.
Mm.
But like I'll never. But it was like clutch cash. Like it was decent. Like it was enough to like cover everything. But like the fact that my shit and I was like, what? Shout out Sports Illustrated.
Oh.
Um, Nah, it was during the era when if you went to go like Foot Action Champs, all that type of stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and you signed up for like the year subscription,
Mm-hmm.
but they hitting you for like $162,
Man, I signed up for that shit.
and they
That
hit my
pissed
ass.
me off,
They hit
bro.
my ass while I was at dinner, and like I don't think I graduated yet. I don't think I'm maybe just out of high school. I'm talking about like maybe that summer. Like so, I got like a little bit
A
of bread,
little bit, little money.
but it ain't enough to like sports. It was 162 type. I'm from my bust my ass. I was like. I'm I'm over here like, oh, you can run it again. Like I'm straight. Like I'm like, but I checked like this is around the time like banking apps like came out. So like I go check and I was like, what? I was like, God. But luckily I got out of that, straight. We ain't talking no more. It's cool.
Oh, I never went back. I remember that when they hit me with that, I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm never going back in here."
But I ain't gonna lie, the date though was like mid. Like I wouldn't really. It's some people that it's just like, why did you want to go on a date? Like you acting so like I ain't gonna say you acting because you could be hurting, you could be going through something. I understand, but like you could have just called out. You didn't have to. We could have rescheduled. I could have penciled in somebody else. Like we could have.
Penciled in somebody else is crazy.
It's nasty work, but it has to be done.
It does.
Cause look, you know what I'm saying. When you call out, shit, they don't close. When you call out, they don't close. You know what I'm saying? When you need hot and spices, you know what they say? How many? And they don't give you extra napkins.
They don't. They don't.
I went to McDonald's probably 5 times in the past month. I probably got napkins 2 times, 2 out of the 5. I think I got them 3 times because I asked one time.
Mm.
But the other 2 times I said, y'all been doing good because I haven't asked. No napkins either time. Like not even, not, it's like you can tell they just put straight food in there. They ain't like I thought of it. It's cool though. Like
Mm. Mm.
I wish they could just tape them to the bag or something.
It would depend on what time you went. Ooh, that would be.
Because you can just pop them open. You know how you pop open the bags? Like you have like a little liner of napkins.
Had the bags and like they had like a compartment on the bag where you can just.
I don't want them to take out. Oh, yeah.
That's ours. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna clip that.
Clip that.
Yeah.
Next one. Next thing.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'd be damned if I see it on my TL. Be damned.
That would be so.
Because there ain't nothing we can do at that point. Because like they'll AI that generated, get the shit shipped out. We'd be looking dumb. Just over there bit in McDonald's drive to just get in the bags. Like, all right, okay.
What's your worst date? Like the worst date.
Worst date. I kind of make the best out of stuff. So, what's bad? Like, what would you say is bad to you on a date? That's just like it's tough.
I mean, it would depend from person to person. Because I mean, like.
This is a first date. This is a friend of a friend type date. So you're already doing like I ain't gonna say a favor, but like your friend said, oh, she's nice.
I
I think y'all would be cute.
don't like them phrases.
But you get on a date and it's like, I even give you this. It's going decent, but you're just not feeling it.
You're not feeling it, yeah.
What would make it worse? Like, would it be like something she's doing? Would it be like
If she complaining the whole day?
Oh hell.
I'm definitely like I turned around the whole day. Like she was complaining, trying to argue. It's like a nice, beautiful day outside. Like we going across the
beautiful
bay.
at it's beautiful day when they go across the bay.
Across the bay,
Hey, when you go across the day, it's a beautiful day.
complaining, over here overthinking it. Like we just enjoying the day. You got something you got to be? No. So what?
Hey, when you hear somebody say you got somewhere you got to be, it's crazy.
So as I remember, we just pulled up. We just got over the base. Just got there, and I was like, yeah, no. So I turned around,
You turned around.
went right back, and dropped her right off, and went home.
I got catfished one time.
No.
Neve didn't pull up, but I got catfished though. Um,
Was it like?
yeah, go ahead. I got time.
Were they like better than what you saw?
Oh, well, were they better? Oh,
I mean, were they better than what they presenting?
Let's unpack that. Okay, so like every catfish story, it's usually a piece of the victim's fault. Like they just was bullshitting. Like they could have locked in a little more.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like a very short turnaround. Like I met them in a very quick turnaround. It was kind of like the opposite of most catfish. Most catfish, they talk to people for like 10 years. And like,
Yeah.
and then they'd be like, now I want to meet them. Anyways, shout out Buzzballs. Um, let's just say we met on a Wednesday and we're meeting on Saturday. Like, so it wasn't really on my part for real because everything seemed copacetic. Like everything matched up until. But it's like in hindsight, I get it. Like it was a little like it was like little like, you know, shit that Neve, if Neve would have saw it, he'd been like, yeah, it's probably a catfish. But I guess it wasn't like that big of a deal because I was like, oh, I'll probably like meet them. So I didn't think, you know, most catfishes aren't open to meeting you so quickly. That was the thing. Like, imagine having a catfish that was open to meeting you.
Yeah, it is different.
And then when you meet them, they're like, oh, like, why are you like looking like that? Why are you not looking like, like, but then they be like, oh, it's not about the looks. It's like, but come on. How did I meet you? Did I meet you off of personality? Did I pick a personality with no face on it?
No.
Was I scrolling like it was Craigslist and it was like, all right, 5-star humor, 3-star cooking? Like, no. We know what we're here for.
Yeah, I'd be mad.
But I forgave and I locked the door. I don't know. I think we kicked it for a second, but it was just kind of like in the back of my mind. I was like, you dirty. Well, you finessed me.
Yeah.
But I still like stayed in the situation just to save face or do the right thing. Okay, so the situation was I could have just left them outside. But
big heart.
and it was, well, I didn't want them to stalk me. I've never had a stalker. I've done pretty decent. Like I didn't want them in this like you show up at like excited. I'm calling. I pay my taxes. Like the first time I'm calling, they're like, "What happened?"
I've had a stalker.
Talk to me.
They pull up to your house. You're not there. Your friends will tell you they're at your house.
You know it's real when your friend got to tell you somebody at your house. It's like
making secret accounts to message me or making a fake phone number.
Sidebar. Is it weird behavior to make secret accounts to message someone?
Yes.
Yes.
But you know what's crazy enough? I find that a lot of people do not think that was crazy.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people be like, oh, well, I can just make another account and do this. And I'm just like, you gonna do it? Yeah. I do it all the time. Oh.
That's like on campus, they'll be like, how many accounts have you made? Oh, like over like, I ain't gonna, not easy. Okay, look, she said, this one girl, she was like, let's just say she said over 100. You done sat down and made email and password.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. All them emails.
How many phone numbers you have? Because if you want it's just, you know how like mental you have to be in the cranium to do that more than one time. Or to even balance. How you catfishing multiple people? How you eat? You probably busy all day because you got these people texting you thinking that they care, like you care about them.
They probably running another account where they scamming folks.
Getting them for Chipotle gift cards. Like it was one of them I was watching this, like they're getting them for Chipotle gift cards. Like Imagine getting got for and $1,500 for Chipotle. You should have just sent it to her.
Chipotle ain't that good.
That's what I'm saying. So you taking rolls over Chipotle, or you just don't think Chipotle is that good?
Chipotle is not worth it to me.
It's not.
It's not.
I was trying to think of a highlight of them. Somebody said their guacamole is good, I guess, but
I get good guac anywhere.
that's what I'm saying.
Like, there's a lot of places I know.
Okay, on a date,
Okay.
would you rather do cooking classes or axe throwing?
Honestly, because I actually done one of them. Uh, I feel like you will probably, just depending on the person, do
And drinking is involved
drinking
in
is
both
involved.
scenarios.
Do axe throwing. Because cooking might come off as like, oh, he's saying I can't cook. That's why we're taking this cooking class together.
Or it could be an expose.
Or even more so, you don't show up and you just let it to the cooking class by yourself. Um, that
Booking a cooking class for a date and letting them get there to be there by themselves, it's crazy work, but I respect it. Approved.
somebody got to learn. So I mean,
Yeah. But see, it's all good until they just blow your phone up and like, where are you? Where are you? And then because it's like, it's just some people in this life that just can't do stuff without you, like or like without like they can't do it without somebody else.
somebody
And it's
else.
just for you just had to be that person because you're just
Mm. But axe throwing,
Okay.
axe throwing was fine.
Mm. So action. Okay. I got to leave axe throwing just because like I remember the last time I was in like an axe throwing building, it was like right next to a bar, and I was like, hold up. And I'm pretty sure it was like a BYOB type of place because it's just like the stalls, I guess. And I was just like, but damn, what if they bounce though? Because like axes, like if they hit like good enough, like you can just kind of just bounce back, like not like on some boomerang, like that's some final destination.
No.
How far do you ride from log trucks, like the trucks with like wood on it?
Well, me personally, um, I say I'm not as traumatized from Final Destination because a lot of people be like they see them trucks and automatically it's oh hell no.
Well, yeah, I don't think like those trucks are just loose as hell. Like something just they
That's what
caught
I'm
up there,
saying.
you just go and just hit the road.
Like it's not gonna happen that often,
Nah.
but like
Do I think that there are some drivers that probably just don't like be good of it and like it that if they driving and they fall, they don't get
yeah,
probably.
I'm sure there are, but
But like usually, I don't know. I can tell by like I don't know by the way he driving. If he driving this kind of wonky,
if he starts swerving,
yeah, like
I'm either speeding up or slowing down, get away from him. So I mean, hey.
so once like a truck driver like starts doing it, that's kind of like yeah,
Yep,
you
yep. Like that's my first indicator, and then my being in the car with somebody who's like terrified of they're going and moving away from the truck inside the car, like we're moving, like trying to go past it, and they're just like
they're just like freaking out,
just
they're
freaking out.
like spazzing, like they're actually spazzing.
And we're like next to it, not even like behind, just next to it.
There's nothing worse than when you're going through a crisis that you're handling okay, and then somebody else is just like
Nah, nah.
freaking out. What's the best off-brand soda?
Off brand. I have to say check. Check is yeah, check. I got all the flavors.
It's Fago off-brand. It's Fago name brand.
You
It's
know,
name brand, right?
I don't know.
Buddy made a song about it. I guess we're gonna throw it in name
It's
brand.
been name brand my whole life.
The
But I
price,
learned later it
uh,
not like, the main.
yeah. Okay, I understand. So for example, Nike, Reebok, and Adidas are like name brands.
Uh-huh.
Like Under Armour is a name brand. And I'm just talking about like in sports, like this particular category. So Coke, Sprite, or I'm trying to think bigger, right? Or like Coca-Cola, Pepsi.
Pepsi. I don't know if
Let me
Mountain
just
Dew
go
or
through
root
them.
beers
They're under Pepsi.
Pepsi.
Dr. Pepper is on entity, but they get distributed by Coke and Pepsi.
I know certain waters are actually by themselves as well.
Yes, like Smart Water is. It just gets distributed by Coke. but Dasani is made by Coke. Aquafina is by Pepsi. What is another soda brand? Okay, you got Czech, you got Pepsi, you got Coke,
Vapor Coke.
and I think those are major brands. And Fago, and
Those are just some we don't drink.
damn, yeah, Shasta.
No, no, I don't know what that is.
It's like the Shasta Cola. They make Dr. Thunder. Is this Walmart? I think it's Walmart. They make Dr. Thunder, uh, which is supposed to be Dr. Pepper. They make like a country something, which is supposed to be Mountain Dew. It's like a green colored drink, but it's all it's crazy.
I must not pay attention.
Dr. Thunder, It's like Dr. Thunder, Shasta is the cola. Sprite is it's like Twist Top or some shit like Twisted. Um, I think that's Walmart's brand.
I must not be paying attention. I don't know.
But Dr. Thunder is like their like most popular one because it's literally a ripoff
I've
of
never
Dr.
even heard
Pepper.
of that.
Yeah. It's kind of like Pib.
Pip.
It's kind of like in the ballpark of a Dr. Pepper, but like it's hard to really duplicate a Dr. Pepper because I don't know, they're kind of bold. So I like the nice little. It's kind of like Dr. Pepper is like the barbecue sauce of drink.
Ooh.
Like you know how barbecue sauce, the dipping sauces. Like yeah, it's smooth. Like Sprite is the ranch
Sprite is.
because it's just so cohesive. Everybody can agree on it.
Mm.
Coca-Cola is like ketchup. It's pretty original. It's kind of common. You know, everybody don't mind having it. What's the best Gatorade flavor?
Gatorade flavor.
Gatorade.
I don't know. I'm a fruit punch person. I like the fruit punch or the what's that? It's a blue one.
Blue, light blue or dark blue?
Light blue.
Light blue, I think it's cool blue. And
No, there was another flavor. There was a light blue. It wasn't cool blue. I don't know when.
Glacier?
Yes, Glacier Free.
Oh yeah, Glacier Free. Because I'm tripping. Cool blue, I think it's not even really light. It's like just a full, it's like a dark, it's like a
Dark
full blue.
Yeah.
I like it though. Cool blue, cool. It's just, I don't know like, you gotta find them. It's a gas station thing. You definitely won't find it at like a grocery store.
It's certain flavors.
They only grocery stores don't have lemon lime, fruit punch, and like that regular
The
blue.
regular blue. I think that is
It's Glacier. Or cool. Oh, cool. Yeah. Okay.
Some yeah.
Red is cool if it's cool.
No, red, yeah.
But if it's room temp, red room temp Gatorade makes me so upset. Make it because it's like it's not. I just know it's not fulfilling its potential.
It's not. You're right.
Do you have to be friends with your partner's friends? Say, for instance, they have a friend that does not like you. Do you feel that is your necessity or your need to make nice with them?
No.
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
Because I mean,
Like if they're asking you, tell them why you wouldn't.
okay, so you want to put the person in mind that I'm thinking about.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Like if the partner came to you and said, why don't you want to like why don't you like them? But it's like in your mind, you know they don't like you either. But like I don't even know why you talking like. But like, yeah, what would you tell them in that situation? Like, why would you tell them that you're not going to, you know,
I don't know. You might bleep some words.
hurt?
I just don't fuck with them. I mean,
Mhm.
I don't care how close you are with them. I just don't really care for them.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just simple as that. And I'm a person like if I don't really care for somebody, it'll be noticeable. I'm not one to joke with you, not over there fooling with you. I don't know what to say.
Nigga might be standing on the wall.
Like
so
you will
like,
be right here, and I will walk past you to speak to the person right behind you. Like it don't matter to me.
ooh. I had a question about it. I'm gonna come back to it if I think about it. Yeah, I don't care. I'm not gonna be friends either.
No.
Just because well, and it's because it's usually every time it was like a girl like that, it was just kind of like she love some hating shit. Or they'll hit me up later.
It gets if that thing, it could spark
That happened
jealousy.
before.
It happened a lot. Yeah.
Like I thought it was some movies, but like that happened before. It's just like I wonder how your friend would feel if she knew that. But like your friend would like ride for you. Like imagine your ride or die like backdooring you. Like it hit different.
Like you break up with this one person and they friends all in your like.
Could you take your friend back if they backdoored you in a relationship?
Probably not. I don't know. It would depend on the relationship. I guess the length, time, and the
And also, what about this? In this situation, which one are you taking back? Your friend or the
the
partner?
person. Mm.
And you have no, I can't really give you experience to either one of them. So I'm just going to say, like, in a vacuum, like, in just in an equal situation.
I've had experience in this, and I think I ended up.
I probably drop both of them.
I think that's how I think what happened.
Just because
I think I
you,
ended up not talking to
because
both
it's
of them.
like, you could say either one is a better one, but I don't necessarily think either one. I think either one, situation, because everything is situational for people, but like, I think either one could seem better, but I feel like they both fuck you
I think I
real. Look,
think I really just said fuck both, and I left it. I'm like I'm.
that's some soap opera shit that they would just pick one because they gas they pick one and they be like, oh, you just it'd be crazy. You know, it'd be crazy though when like on reality shows the girl would get on the scene and like she'll catch like the dude with the girl and like she'll just start whooping the girl ass and I'd just be like,
Got the wrong person, buddy.
I'd just be looking like shit. I mean, I'd be hopped in the car if I was Buddy, but because Buddy would be like,
Just
no,
watching. Mm,
no.
no,
He'd be
no,
over that bitch. No, that crazy.
no.
What's the most expensive meal you've had?
Most expensive meal.
Hmm. You can either give me the experience or just like the dollar amount.
Most expensive meal I had, I actually didn't pay for
Hell yeah, it'd be like that.
it, but it was expensive. I think I went to this. It was this fancy ass steakhouse I had went to with like a group from my school or something like that, and it was paid for through the school.
Hell yeah, that's how you know that bitch was
So they
expensive.
was just like, get whatever you
It
want.
was it was expensive enough for them to write it off on taxes.
Like they was like, get whatever you want. And
Yeah.
we didn't just get one meal. We didn't just get two meals. We said we finna try what the whole menu talking about. So I mean, that meal came out to at least a good what four thousand
Yeah.
4,300.
But like I wouldn't be surprised. Like I've been around some accounting in some organizations and they're like some people a lot of money for shit like that.
They'll drop a whole bag
Just
of
be,
food.
and depending on if it's the organization, because some people are like, oh, it's for that organization. I'll write like a check for $5,000, and you just be like, and guess what you doing $5 eating steak? Like niggas don't even know. Like it's crazy.
Great steak, shrimp, lobster.
Yeah, steak is always that's mine too. That was I had steak. It was cool.
Much.
But you know what I will say? It didn't even have any sides with it. It was just like for all that money, I had to get the sides extra.
That's what the upcharges was. Mashed potatoes, rice pilaf.
They never have regular like rice and gravy. They gotta have rice pilaf.
It's pilaf. I
Who
was
is
trying to get
pilaf?
there.
You know, I don't even know who pilaf is.
Man. No.
Would you rather be a middle school math teacher or a elementary school science teacher? Nah, middle school math teacher or middle school science teacher.
Middle school math teacher or middle school science teacher? I'd probably say science. Science is, I feel like in middle school, we kind of bullshitted with the science for real. I feel like science got more real in the high school era. Middle school, the science was just,
Depending on who you ask, school picked up and dropped off at very different points.
it did.
If you like, if you like step away and just kind of look and be like, okay, when did I like learn the most in a seat?
Because I was learning more science in like, say, like sixth grade. Wasn't really learning that much science in seventh.
I don't know what it is. Once I had seventh grade, it seemed like we were taking a gap year.
Eighth was like half the year.
Eighth was like we're getting ready to go to high school. No, it's like you would have thought the school was closing that year, like the year we were leaving, just because it's like I remember we learned nothing. It seemed like everybody was just getting by, like just leaving, like as if they were gonna be done with school forever. You going to ninth grade?
I learned in eighth grade science, Doctor Who. That's all we watched.
Eighth grade? I don't even. I think I had earth science. I think I had earth science. My I had biology my sixth and seventh grade year. No, I had earth science my sixth grade year. My seventh grade year I had biology. My eighth grade year I had earth
Right.
science. Yeah, and I think my ninth was bio, and then 10th was earth science.
I
I don't
had
think I
some,
had to take any more.
I had some science, but nobody talks about not that I'm happy that they're going through it, but I mean, nobody talks about the joy when your associate instructor or teacher is going through something and it shows through the class, so you just don't be doing anything for weeks or days at a time, you know.
Yo, have y'all ever had a teacher that was going through something and like y'all were just chilling?
Like a divorce or
I had a
a
third my third
kid,
grade teacher was going through a divorce.
jail, like
Yeah.
it was a lot. Like we just be just going to class and then just leave.
I remember when my third grade teacher, she just was sad. She was going through a divorce. She even like changed her name back. It was so sad. She was just so sad all the time. But like it was just I just don't like sad people. Like she wasn't just sad. She was just like, and I'm just like, I know I'm like 8, 9. I'm like, what the fuck I got to complain about? I get it. But like she over there like,
I mean, I feel bad, of
but she
course.
was just crying all the time. And like if you ask her a question, she would just snap on you. I was like, I see why he's leaving. No, but okay, but one time she snapped and I snitched. I went to the principal's
Wow.
office. I did. I told.
I probably would too. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, it was because she was doing too much. It's like 9 o'clock in the morning.
Oh,
It's not lunchtime. I have not had lunch. And you know, we wake up late. I ain't having breakfast like that. I was a demon speed sign. You know. So yeah, I snitched on her. Told the principal she was doing too much. I don't think it happened again.
he probably did.
But it was kind of like it was for her own good. It probably helped her. I don't think she got fired. Who am I? I was a little kid. You're not gonna let no little kid fire a teacher unless they got themselves fired. If that was the case, they got themselves fired for real.
I know some teachers went to jail in the middle school year.
No, it's. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave that one. Um, what advice would you give to someone who is new to the dating scene in 2024?
Um, vet them people. Make sure you know these people, and even when you think you know them, you're gonna be learning some more about them.
That's facts.
I mean, that's just what I got. You need to know these people who you dating with and talking to. Supposed to be crazy.
Indeed, they do. But you know what's also crazier? Imagine not watching any of these episodes. Imagine not enjoying the experience. You know, imagine not copping some Selfless Society clothing. If you're not selfless, then what are you?
Who knows?
What do you have for us closing out?
Um, drink water. Go outside. It's nice. Enjoy the nature. Yeah.
Enjoy the nature. I felt that. I'm enjoying the nature until I start sweating. Then I'm going inside.
I might go to the park today. So we'll see.
Oh, where? What you gonna do? Kickball? I don't know why I say kickball. Like it's just like, organized. It's just which. Okay, all right, okay. One more. What's a better adult game to play? Kickball or softball? Like at a park.
Probably kickball, honestly.
Softball gets sweaty.
Softball is like
Cause you gonna have that. You know what happens? I notice in softball is always one team that they put all like former like baseball and softball athletes together.
together.
It's like, why y'all doing this? Everybody else is like old and decrepit on teams just trying to have fun. Y'all,
I know people could do.
yeah,
Because trying to swing, I know a lot of people can't.
yeah, yeah. Hell, and then you got that one dude pitching that's like doing too much.
Doing too much.
It's like no hitters. Like,
he leaning into his throw.
let me stop.
All right.
Did you ever have Legos as a kid?
I did.
Okay. Did you ever like complete a set?
Yeah.
Bet. I did. I ain't.
Oh.
I saw it on TV and I left it.
You left it
Yeah.
alone. No.
Yeah. I did the blocks, like the big blocks.
I saw it on TV. It was like, I got to do that.
I think what it also was, I was like, man, I would hate to lose a piece, boy. Fuck. Because I wasn't like the best at keeping over shit at that age. Well, anyways. Thank you guys for coming. I do appreciate it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Be on the lookout for on the Instagram, the TikToks. I'm going to start doing some stuff on Twitter, probably Facebook, even LinkedIn. Just look out for me. Open your eyes and you'll see me. Don't forget to reduce, reuse, and recycle. And remember, if it ain't right, get rice.